This is lines 247 to 253 of Ovid's story of Pygmalion in his Metamorphoses. Meanwhile, something white here, with marvelous, miraculous, wonderful skill, happily he sculpted. And so then we see the ebord here down delayed to the end. So meanwhile, he sculpted white ivory, happily, with miraculous skill. And he gave it form, he gave it beauty. The word carries both of those meanings, essentially. That beauty with which, so we see the ablative there, with which, femina nulla, no woman is able to be born. So this statue was so beautiful, so ideal, that no woman could actually naturally match its beauty. And he developed a love. So literally these are genitive. The is from the third declension, the I from the second declension. So a love of his own work, but this is a good example of an objective genitive. A love for his own work is also a great translation there. And it's called objective genitive because the work here is the object of his love or of his desire. So he goes on to explain here. So its appearance, its facies, literally is of a real young woman, a real girl, a real maiden, whom you would believe is alive. So your main verb here is kredos with the S, so that's you. Now this is kredos with the A, which is present subjunctive. The indicative would be credus. So not you do believe, but you would, or maybe you may believe. But we have to get the subjunctive, the potentiality, the futurity, the uncertainty in there. So whom you would believe is alive. And this is accusative because the whom is the subject of the living, right, is alive. And if Pygmalion's reverence, if his modesty, or excuse me, this is the statue's modesty, doesn't stop her, doesn't get in her way. Again, let's pick up kredos here because we have another infinitive. You would believe that she wants, and then moeri literally means to be moved, right? The active infinitive would be moere. So Ovid has chosen to use the passive infinitive, and there's a couple reasons for this. One is that in Latin, the passive voice can act reflexively, so maybe you would believe that she wants to move herself. The other reason is probably more likely here is that he really does want to say you would believe that she wants to be moved. And in the Roman world, women are considered passive and men are considered active. So men make the decisions. Men are the ones who accomplish things. They get things done. Women are told what to do. And in this man's world, he's creating the perfect woman, and so she would be sort of set to obey his commands. I hate to, that sounds really militaristic, and it's not that way, but there is a reason there for the passivity of that verb. And then such a good dictum here, a line from Ovid. His skill lies hidden to such a degree, or in such a way, so much maybe, by his own skill. So maybe the art of it lies hidden so much by his own skill, or by its own skill, excuse me. And what we mean here is that the statue is so beautiful, so perfect, that you can't imagine that it was actually made. When you see Michelangelo's David, you just can't believe that a man sat there and chiseled away a block of marble and produced that. You just think that it always looked like that. It was naturally like that. And you cannot see the skill that went into it because it is just so perfect. All right, so let's continue on here. So he marvels at it. He admires his work. He admires it, and he drinks in the ignes in his chest. So the seat of his passion, his heart. Maybe we could translate pectus as heart. And here we do get actually his name, right? Pygmalion. So Pygmalion marvels at it, and he drinks in the fires of this body, but the body is simulati, right? So this pretend, this fake, this simulated body. He breathes in the fires of this simulated body in his chest.